to be able to leave it to their kids. And I've done a few of those actually. Yeah. It's very touching, but it's also like make you cry. I don't care who you are, it will make you cry. Okay, YouTube worked. Gosh, that took a long time. Yeah, I basically ask them like 10 or 20 questions, and then I do like a flashback of their life. It's really cool to do. It's really cool to watch it back, actually. There we go. Yeah, so that's one thing that brings me joy. And then today I learned something new. I have a friend, she's a seller on the app. You guys should check her out. Um, let me pull up her username first. Because I always, yeah, it's Gretchen M8, and she sells all kinds of stuff like random. And then sometimes she has shows. I don't know if she has anything scheduled. Oh yeah, she's coming on November 5th, but she doesn't sell on our platform as much. And then, but she started a podcast, and I learned something new about her that that she basically has a degree in like like aging, and she's gonna make a podcast. You guys should check her out. I'd tag her, but she's probably sleeping. Actually, she's up, and I think she probably has a Facebook page with us. So yeah, follow her. Do I scrapbook? No. I used to, but I really don't. I design like scrapbook. Yeah, I'm actually doing 3 right now, but not really like scrapbook with all the paper and all the the little trimmings and stuff. I can do it electronically. She did a one-page live a while back. Oh, scrapbooking? Welcome in, friends. Oh, me. No, I didn't do scrapbooking. I did a junk journal. Yeah, that's what I did. You're making it up. Yeah. No, junk journaling, is that the same thing? I think if you ask the junk journal police, they will say not the same thing in your brain. Mine too. Same shit, right? It was fun. I really enjoyed it. But that's just it's fun, it's cool, but I don't know if it's really my thing. What's up, Arctic Wolf? Hey, Alex. Yeah, I'm just not sure. Like I enjoyed it. Um, it's very therapeutic. But like I don't know. I kind of I mean, I'm not opposed to it. Like I want to finish my junk journal book, but I feel like I want to do it in the computer. Anybody else do that? Junk journaling? You feel like you're wasting time? Makes sense. I'm doing good. Thank you, Alex. Yeah, no, it's a real live. I just have multiple conversations with the Whatnot. So I'm on whatnot.com. If you're on YouTube, there's a chat over here. So I might be talking to them, and then sometimes I'll be talking to you guys. I just try to talk to both of you. And right now I'm running some flash sales. So you can see them get pinned over there, but I run the flash sales and they run for like 2 hours. Right now I'm running many brands. Hey Kevin, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, Maple, I don't know. It's like I loved it, and then I'm like, I spent hours doing it. You're compiling your mom's pictures. That's pretty cool. I know today I was going through my like photo app that I have on my computer, and I was trying to like organize them by person because I have a lot that I've taken with my phone that are on the computer. Most of them I backed up, and I found some gems of like my mom videos I made and stuff. So, you know, it's kind of hard to see that stuff sometimes. But I'm super grateful that I took the videos and the pictures Because there's so many moments that, they're gone, but they're amazing. Yeah. No, fair. You're allowed to feel any way you want about it. I have my best friend, one of my best friends, that said the same thing. She said, "That's such a waste of time. What do you do with that shit when you're done with it?" I said, "Well, that's fair. Yeah, that's totally fair." What's up, Foreign? How you doing? You're not sure what I'm talking about? Well, you just came in. We're just talking about junk journaling. Do you guys know what that is on YouTube? Junk journaling, crafting, uh, like scrapbooking. Yeah. Yeah, I love imagining the moment. I actually I'm working, when you want to know what I'm working on, you guys. So, well, Christian, you don't even know how to spell it. Did your dog really do that? So I'm working on like a scrapbook, the digital one. And so what I've done is I've put like a QR code next to the picture in the corner, and it's a link to go to a video. And it's like a whole video link so that you could take a picture with the camera and it will go to, I have to do it on YouTube because YouTube's probably going to be there forever. All the trash. Yeah. We all waste time just differently. Very good. Yeah. Your dog ate your sister's tampon. Guess I won't be able to read it correctly. Yeah, sorry. That's on YouTube, guys. Yeah. Good morning, chump. How you doing, Curdy? Hello, it's Roblox time. They make it so pretty. I want an actual. You know what? Fei Fei. She had a beautiful junk journal. It was like totally professional, and it was like kind of a gothic. It was so nice. And I was shocked, like she sold it. I don't remember going for a ton of money. And I thought, man, that was a lot of work. Hello, Zej. What's up, son? I don't know, Alex. I only made one junk journal and I just put a bunch of little pieces of paper in it from different moments, pictures. Yeah, I'm actually making a YouTube channel for my mom, but it's not going to be a public one. It's going to be in this booklet um, that I'm going to print and give to all my siblings. It'll be like video clips and stuff. Yeah, because a lot of them aren't techie like me, and I was trying to think of the best way to like do it. But what I think I'm gonna do is because some people don't want their videos on YouTube, right? I think YouTube's gonna be around a long time, so I think what I'll do is make it publish on a certain date, like when we're all dead, pretty much. I know it sounds morbid, but then it's there and the memory's preserved. Yeah. What's up? Hi, Normal. How are you? Yeah, I was thinking about it tonight. I was like, how could I make it so that they could have a treat? So put the QR code, because QR codes pretty much work. And then put a QR code in the corner of the page, like click here to watch a video or something. So I'll have to put something in there. But I have been doing that already and they're working. Yeah. I can do it on my server or I could do it on YouTube. Chilling like a non-villain. I like that. How's grandma? Yeah, so I don't know. I've only made one, and it was just like hokey. It wasn't good quality little booklet. It was like a cheap little booklet. Um, but it was cool. I'd rather, like I said, do it in the computer and have it professionally printed. Because I have this company that does like wedding books. Like I've done a lot of wedding book designs, and they're coffee table books. Like they're nice. When you open it, it's like a flat. It's like a flat spread. It's not like a cheap Shutterfly or anything like that. I could do Shutterfly, but I like this other one better because I can use InDesign. I can use my software for it. There's bridge drama. She's a little more spicy. I love it. The one thing my sister and I talk about is hearing everybody's voice again. Like, I know the voice. There's a lot of people that don't have people's voice on recording or anything. Yeah, it's pretty fun, Alex, let me tell you. I'm sure there's tons of YouTube videos like tutorials to show you how to do that. Um, yeah, like I have that's why I'm an archivist. I have so many videos of friends that are no longer around. And or if I buy a camera, then there's videos of people I don't know who they are. I've always thought about making a YouTube channel for those lost memories. Because I delete, like computers I delete. I don't even look at it. But on cameras, I get like a SD card. I'm like, oh, let's see this. And it's like somebody's trip, like an amazing trip, or, pictures of their mom and grandma. And they're pretty old. And I think like, wow, they're probably no longer here anymore. But I have no way. I've tried to find the people on those, but nope. Okay, Alex, have a good night. Thank you. What's up, Car? Yeah, so I don't know. It's pretty cool if you can. Like my younger brother has like this thing my mom got him for his birthday. And I think if I remember correctly, it's a photo album. And every picture or every section maybe, she recorded something for him on it. It's really nice, but when I was at his house, the battery had gone dead, so he was going to change it. I said, well, change it so you don't record it so it don't mess up. Yeah. I mean, and some storage units, they're not allowed to sell that stuff. They have to take it back to the office. Pictures, birth certificates, all that stuff. And also the other thing I've been doing is I've been doing a lot of, what's up, is it, I'm not Dev? Is that your name? Hey, Books Quest, how are you doing? I saw you come in there for a second. You find lots of stuff like that at the bins. It's crazy to me. I went to a garage sale today with my kids. Well, they wanted to wait in the car because they're not into it. Some days they are. And this guy had a picture frame. And I looked at the picture frame and it was a cool old picture frame actually. And I said, "Oh, is this your grandparents in the picture?" He goes, "Yeah. Don't they look cool?" I said, "Yeah. Aren't you going to keep the picture?" He goes, "Nah, I got a whole bunch of them." The guy was really cool. But I couldn't buy the picture because it was like stuck in the frame. But I was like, who sells their grandparents' picture at their garage sale? Yeah. I've come across a ton of death certificates. One of my brothers actually has found ashes. Yeah. He was dumpster diving, I think, and he found some guy's ashes. What was the guy's name? I told the story on here once. He used to drive around with them in the car. He still has them. I feel like his name was like Carlos or something. Oh my gosh, I can't believe he has that. Yeah, he'd drive the guy around. He was dumpster diving one time and he came across this white box and he looked at it and it had like someone's name on it. It was somebody's ashes that somebody had just thrown them in the trash. Pictures were expensive and so rare for your family. Oh yeah. Tonight I was actually looking at some really old pictures that were um well, some of them aren't pictures, they're like um I'm trying to think what year they were from. Like 1890. Yeah, about 1890. Those were pictures and they were like of my great great grandfather and all his kids. But my great grandmother was one of his half kids, but that family didn't know about it. It's a trip. You told your husband to throw my albums, to bury you with him in the casket. You want him with you? That's fair. Yeah. Hey, Zeke, how's it going? Anyway, when I look at those pictures, the photography is so good. It's so good. Yeah. 1890, I think it's about 1890. and they were in Norway, and then they came to like South Dakota, and it's like a simpler time, you know. They worked on the farm, the kids worked on the farm, and everybody went into that one room schoolhouse, you know, such a simpler time. But yet there's some other pictures, and it was right around the pandemic, the 1918 one. Yeah. And some of the people that are in the pictures died shortly after the picture was taken. I'm going through my pictures right now. I have so many pictures of like my friends and stuff and family, but I've sorted them out by family, and I'm going to mail them to them. I don't need all those pictures anymore. And I have a lot. I did a few years back send some to my oldest brother and his kids, but I'm keeping my favorites. I have digital, but print your pictures, because, you know, when you're gone and your hard drive crashes, the pictures are gone. Yeah. I have some wild pictures, so, from some of my friends and stuff. I'll send to them. I know. Your family too, huh? There's still a farm over there? Hey, red chat your surname if you want to. Maybe we are cousins. You want to upload some people? You helped a friend clean out her parents' assisted living apartment, and a heavy photo album and packed up, left. Oh, they must have had a little bit of dad. Yikes. Yeah. Yeah, we have lots of similar, huh? Yeah, Maple. Dirty pictures in the casket. That's what I was saying. Like, I do have a couple, not of me, but like just some crazy events. And, you know, you had to be there kind of thing. Yeah, it's like you had to be there. Taking it to the grave, literally. Yeah. I know my mom would talk about that. She didn't really have any crazy pictures. They didn't do that stuff back then. Oscar de la Yenta? Is that your name? It's a good name. Thank you for the jewels. Yeah. I never get to see that on YouTube. Yeah. I know, like, you know, make sure, like, you know, I don't know. I know people that have like left their journals behind, and then people read it and they're like, what? Your mom was adopted, her father Norwegians, along with a cousin. We were trying to figure out who he was. Did you ever do your DNA, Peacock? You should. Because even on paperwork, it's not going to be correct. Like my great great grandmother was like, um, apparently she was raised by this family, but then turned out, I don't know if my DNA is theirs. I don't really know, because I don't see them on my DNA list. And they still have a farm back in Norway. Like, it's pretty big. Hey, Jody. You want to upload ancestors photos? You know what? I'm kind of pissed at Ancestry right now. Oh, okay. Kind of pissed with Ancestry because I went into my account, and I've had an account for years. And when I went in there, I looked at my account and I was like, this is weird. I can't access none of my pictures. I have to pay to see my own pictures. And I'm like, F you, Ancestry. I'm going to go and delete all that shit because you do not own that. Yep. But I did delete some. Yeah, I thought it was kind of weird. I couldn't access any of my files that were my pictures. And then I finally was able to. But I think when they show like a match, and yeah, see, like I was clicking on, when you click on common ancestors, you share DNA, which are DNA people I made up in my tree. And it's telling me I got to pay for it. And I was like, wait, because I don't pay right now because I'm not using it. I was like, that's weird. But then if I go into my tree, I was like, I'm deleting every picture. Yeah, these are mine. But that's literally what is happening. Yeah, like I go to my mom's. Let's see if it's making me pay again. Yeah. If I click on my linked files, it's so weird. Your daily pics. I think that they just pull it from my stuff. That's why. Wait, what is this shit? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's because it's like of my daily pics. But if I go up to the top where it's trees, if I click on my tree, which is called my tree, and I go to, I think there's a gallery, then I can see all of my pictures. But if I were to click on my pictures and it did that here, then I would delete every single one of them. Yeah, it doesn't do that. Because I have thousands in there. Thousands. And almost every document that I put in there is not from their archive. They're like the original ones. Um, yeah, I don't know. I think I have like 10,000 images in there because they just load forever. Let's see if there's one I can click on that's not mine. You have a distant cousin who uploaded a picture of my great-great-grandfather. So you can save them to your folder, or like, for example, if you upload your pictures to like Ancestry, then other people could save it to their family tree. But you got to be willing to share it. Like, I'm happy to share it. There are a few pictures, if I don't want them up there, I don't load them. But like I have my, I'm trying to think how, oh, I watermark all mine and I put my email address on the picture. Yeah. Because that way, if someone ever is like, who the hell are these people? They can email me. He's done major investigating in your family history. Oh, that's cool. The crazy part is, though, and I've learned this through my own research, and I've been doing it for a really long time. And when people are given the word that, oh, this is the kid born to this person, and then they've got paperwork, a lot of times they're just putting down the guy who raised the kid. They're not, there's a lot of little secrets in there. DNA, concretes it, so because there's no, DNA is pretty accurate. Yeah, I was helping this lady with her tree. And well, she hired me to like compile her tree, and she had a bunch of documents, and she had a tree already. But she goes, I really want to do my DNA and see if any of it matches. And you know what was crazy? We found out she was adopted. So none of it was her family, like biologically. And she's like, I always felt like something was off. I couldn't figure it out. But she ended up actually having the craziest, amazing family tree. She was related going pretty far back to somebody, I forget exactly who right now, but when you're related to somebody from the Mayflower, you're like related to everybody famous. I was talking about her the other night. No thanks, Juno. That is so awesome, Jody. Yeah, that is pretty cool. My cousin did that like a couple years ago. What's up, ThriftWorks? How you doing? Coming to USA, I hear it, a rumor. That's not for your tour, right? Coming to America. I laugh so hard. Juno, I mean, dude, you're gross. I gotta get rid of you. You can't be on the YouTube for that. That's the grossest comment ever. Good thing I didn't read that out. Yeah, my cousins did that. They went to Norway, and they went to a couple of the towns. And they met some of the cousins that still live there. They loved it. They had such a good time. They didn't want to come back and live here. Yeah, they wanted to stay in Norway and not. Yeah, they loved it. They're like, you gotta go. I'm like, eventually I'm gonna go there. I have a lot of cousins that live there, and that I talk to. You know, yeah. How amazing would it be to like walk where your ancestors were, your grandparents, your great grandparents. Yeah, I did that. I went to where my great grandmother, she came to Ellis Island, so I walked in her steps. Well, she didn't really walk. They carried her in, but it was pretty cool and special. But yeah, I probably won't want to come back either. And the town that they lived in, it's a trip. I've seen video and it's tiny, but nobody comes outside till like 1 o'clock in the afternoon because they all stay up really late over there, especially like in the summer. Yeah, so anyway, I've been getting back into my genealogy a little bit, especially with doing these kind of, yeah, Norway and Italy for me. Yeah, issues, right? Has anybody been there? Thank you for being here, you guys. I appreciate you. I'm just running some random flash sales right now. Thurfirks, I got my card. I didn't even show my card yet. I'm gonna probably do my card. You want to go? Yeah, it came out so good. I'm gonna do my I think I'm gonna do my card reveal tomorrow night. Yeah, I'm gonna do my card reveal tomorrow night, and then I'm gonna sell some of my cards. Yeah, it looks really good. Nice job. I made a coffee. Oh. Oh no, I made tea. I forgot. It's like you want to go? You're gonna get cards? You should. What number are you on now, Darren? Like 200? No, you're like on 170, right? Or 160? Wait, what is it? 156? Oh, wait, 166. Oh my gosh, really? It's an empire already. Someone probably has already called out 169. I'm sure of it. Has anybody asked for 169? I didn't even look at the list that Retro Lucky Duck sent me. I need to print it out though, because I was going through. I have a pretty big amount of cards. Yeah. I don't have all of them, but I've spent a lot of money buying them from other people. Yeah. I set aside my card number 1, my card number 50, and card number, there's like something flying around over here. Card number 69. Yeah, from all 3 collections that I'm going to run them all in one auction probably. Because I've had a couple of people ask me about it, and I said, I just set them aside. I don't know. I have a lot of the cards now, but there's a few I'm missing. But I have a pretty good stack. These are just other sellers' cards. I need to get Kenny's. I know I have a lot now. I have 30. Yeah, I'm going to text him tomorrow and be like, Kenny, I need one of those cards. Hit me up. Yeah, he might just not do it. He might just keep them for himself. I missed his stream. I think did he have a stream on Saturday? He might send me one, or I'm willing to buy it. Yeah, I want to get everybody's. I need to get Casey's, but they're not putting them in the Hello, Jacques. How you doing? From Canada. Nice to meet you. No way. He better come to California then. Kenny, if you're watching, you got to come out here. Or just send me a ticket. I'll come visit. Okay, Darren, get two. Send me one. I know he lurks, but it's pretty late for him. Yeah, because he's East Coast. You guys want to see my new card? I'll show it to you guys. You guys want to see it? It's kind of dark right here because I didn't put my other light on. I'll show it to you guys. I have 3 of the cards. Let me just go in my OBS and turn this camera on right here. Is it on? I didn't turn it on. Yes? Oh, okay. All right. So I'll show you the first card I ever got. I don't have the light on because it reflects so much. So this is the first card that I got. Isn't that cute? Yeah, 166. Oh, let me unpin the item. You can't even see it. Please hold. It's my first day. Okay. It's very cute. So I did have pink hair. I'll probably go back to pink hair. It was fun. That's the first one. There was only 100 of them printed. And I think I have, yeah, that's going to bug me. I got to kill that thing. I want to say I'm on number 48 or something, or 45. I've sold about 45 of them. Okay, this is card number 2, which is like the little Insomniac girl with a little tiny bit of pink hair. And then card number 55. So the first one I have is card number 5. And then on the back is like thrift shop. What's up, Kiwi? How you doing? Hey, hello, I fancy that. Isn't that cute? Yeah, it's perfect, right? It says D After Dark on the bottom. And because it has like a silver, it's not a foil, but it's very shiny. So it's hard to see it on camera. Okay, so card number 3, this is the new one. Now this is, ThriftWorks went from, what, 1 to 100 in the first version 1. So version 2 is completely different. Version 2 is really like, if you know, you know. That's my version 2. So if you guys know, I have this jar on my shelf up here. It's my little baby jar with the doll head. I love it. Yeah. Hello, mommy. That's the card. So this is card number 5 in version 2. So card A, 5A. And it just is in blue at the bottom and it says the archivist. Yeah, it's got little, you like card 1? Yeah, so I have all cards. And then on the back, he didn't put anything up here. So we could each put our own branding, our own stickers and stuff. Some people are probably going to sign them back here. I personally like signed cards on the front. That's what most collectors like. Welcome in, friends. Yeah, so that's card number 3. And it's a super rare. So on my super rare, though, because they're supposed to be 50, but when the printers do overruns, it just kind of happens. So my super rare is going to actually have 100. Yeah, because I have a little bit more than that are going to be numbered. But I'm gonna do those like tomorrow night. I know ThriftWorks did a great job. Who has a card? I need to load them in my shop. Usually I run them in auction. Yeah, usually I run them in the auction here. But I didn't load them up. Maybe I'll do that. ThriftWorks, you're the man. You heard it. You heard it, my friend. Yeah, I'm going to probably put all 3 together and put them in Buy It Now. Yeah. Yeah, for people passing through. And then I liked your, I made a reel. I got to post it. But I love Love. The little card. Nice job on that. The little card is pretty cool. I gotta get that. I don't know if that's like a little mosquito. Yeah, the card, I have it over here. The card that you put in the pack, this is great. Especially all the info right here to help people, you know? Yeah, so there's, not everybody has a card, but you can get a card. You can go to his show. He has a card where he designs it right on the live. And then you could get like 2 revisions because it's a lot of work. And, if you want to get extra revisions, because just remember, it's like he wants to gang them up, which means get a whole bunch of them to print. So it's best to, within the 2 revisions, finalize it. Yeah, so go to his shows and check it out. It's really a fun process. It's great marketing. You can add it to your show, make some money. I think there's a mosquito in here. Anyway, it's really a smart idea. Yeah. And I don't know, I like my cards. I like them. I like the colors on them. It's fun too. Yeah. I told you guys I have a bunch of them. You're not going to be able to see them real good, but here's like Living Bliss because I put them in top loaders. Moxiana, I love her card. So they're kind of like in the order. They're like in the order of when he met everybody. Okay. So card number 2 and number 1. I don't know who number 2 is. I think it's Thriftworks, right? You're number 1. I forgot when I bought these. I forgot to order your cards. Hodges 2. Who's number 1? You? You're number 1. Yeah. So on my next batch, I'm going to order the cards so I can get them all. So there's that. Live in Bliss. Moxiana. There's mine, card 100 out of 100. There's George's Finds. Ho to the Mo. Philly Flipper. I just got his card. And then I got Bored to Thrift. Hers is cute. I got the Sassy Vintage Chick. I got Hodges Ghost. I got 2 from Allie, which is Bonnie Brickle. And then they're the same card. And then Amy Perrin. Hodges Ghost. Oh, I got Craig. You have to buy cookies to get his. And then Michelle's Deals. I just got Hodge and Ho's card. It's great. And it's not signed because I forgot. And then I got Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb's is cool. And she's signed on the back. And then Murph's Coffee. And then I have probably like 10 more of them that I haven't gotten yet. Hey, Pamela, how you doing? I got Shablam. That's Ho to the Mo. Reworker's Passion is really, really cute. And then Michelle's Deals has a super rare. She's a little superhero girl. And Miss Vivian, I got hers with holding her pink diamond. And then Pedro and Pascal. Those are George's dogs. Gorgeous finds. George's finds. And then Sky, that's Philly Flipper's dog. And Little Willie, that is Hodge's eggplant. And Quintessential Finds with her little dog. I think her dog's Jack. Or Jax. And then S. Fish with his cat. And then I got his and her shop Chicago. Theirs is really cute. Shanna and Tony. Anyway, I have, like I said, maybe 10 more that are not delivered yet of other sellers. Yeah, you caught him. Was he co-hosting? Hello, friends. Pamela, how are you doing? Oh, that's my keyboard. I was like, what is that? Let me see if I have my card. I don't think I have any of my cards in there. The cards are just fun. I'm a card collector, so naturally, I love the cards. They're just a fun conversation piece, too. Oh, I didn't even add any of them in there. You liked him? Let's see. Let me add some in. I got it's not card 40 though. Duplicate. You love making them? Yeah, they're fun. Let me see. Why isn't that? Oh, I guess I assign it just to that show. Okay. Fair. Hold on. I have some of my original cards. I'll run a couple of them if anybody's interested. I just want to make sure I get them. Yeah. Okay, publish. Yeah, you do. They are fun. They are fun. Everybody that I show, oh, except my kids. My daughter's an artist, so she's like, I'm not going to comment on the card, Mom. Yeah, she's like a digital artist. Let's see what number I'm on the card. So it always cracks me up. Yeah, she's very honest. That's how she feels about, AI art. And I'm like not an AI person. So it's kind of funny that I got AI cards, but I like them. Oh, I'm on card number 47. Is that Kim's Closet? Thank you. Somebody else asked me if I ever had to restart a show. Yeah, I have. Thank you for that nice comment. I will never forget my AI thrift shop, my song you made me. Yeah. Oh, it only works if you go on desktop. Yeah, you have to go back on desktop and restart your show within 2 hours. That's the only way it works. You can't do it from your phone. You have to actually go on a computer. Yeah, because it sometimes works on a browser, but oh, maybe it was more than 2 hours. Yeah, it has to be done before 2 hours. Yeah. And did you do a raid or did it just totally die? Oh, if you had to design, it's like people that want logos done. They don't, you did a raid, you can't restart it when you raid. Yeah, so if you raid somebody, you can't restart your show. It's done. You have to make a new show. You used to be able to restart a rated show, no more. Yep. So if you end your show without a raid, then you can restart it within 2 hours. But if you don't, yep, not going to happen. Yeah, that's kind of like a fairly new thing. No problem. Let me add some of these in here. Oh, I did add them in here. First day. You feel like your internet's laggy? Yeah, sometimes that can happen. You just got to make sure you, check your router and do some things. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I recently was testing it. I made some YouTube videos that I'm actually going to be putting on this week for sure. I'll run a couple of these. This is card number 46 out of 100. So they're all like signed and numbered. I guess I should hold it. I'll run a few of them in case anybody's interested. And I'll do 10 seconds with like 3 seconds. So that's card 46 out of 100. That's my thrift shop limited edition. So when these are gone, I'm not going to have any others. I'm not going to rerun this particular card. So it's running. Yeah. Yeah, you used to be able to restart your show. Not anymore. It's a bummer though, for sure, right? Welcome in, friends. I know Thriftworks, it would cost so much. Wait, I wanted to go back. Kim said something. Were you co-hosting on Hodge's show? Oh, you just found the YouTube. You feel like your Wi-Fi holds you back. That's what I was reading. It buffers so much. You need to look at your Wi-Fi, your router to see the speed from your phone. Go to like on your browser on your phone. It could be off, and put in speedtest.net and run a speed test on your phone, but turn off Bluetooth. And then make sure your phone's connected to your router. That could be why too. Lately, I see a lot of people doing that. They're going live from their phone and they're not connecting to their internet in their house. So they'll be talking and then they glitch a little bit. Yeah, because you're not connected. Or your router needs to be reset. The router's like a computer, folks. It's got to be reset. I'm going to go back to running flash sales. And it's frustrating, I know. Yeah. Hasn't started. Oh, is it today? Is she co-hosting ThriftWorks today? Let's see the Hodge. No, I ran it already. Did you want me to run? I was going to flash sales. I can run it again. Yeah, it ran once. I only do 10 seconds because if I do it too long, here it is for card number 40, 6 out of 100. Yeah, when it runs it, thank you for your bid. Yeah, it runs it and it goes fast because of 10 seconds. Jody, thank you so much. That is number 46 out of 100, and that one's going to you. That'll ship out tomorrow. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so it ran, but it ran quick before. You're very welcome. Thank you. Let me switch up the next one. I was trying to put in the other ones, but I haven't done too much with those. Let's see. Hey, Franklin Hidden Treasures, how are you doing? I know a few people were like, did you miss some days, Dee? And I haven't. I just kind of moved a couple of days around. Yeah. I just the other night I wasn't feeling great. It wasn't that I wasn't feeling bad. I just wanted to not be on. Have you? Your kiddo's turning 13. Oh my gosh, isn't that crazy to you? They grow so fast and time just zips by. Time is a thief. Yeah, for sure. I think every parent feels that. I know. I feel like I look at my kids and I'm like, gosh, they're growing so much, so fast. Too fast. But it's life, you know. Savor. You got to always like cherish those moments because they go away so quick. Hello, Amity. I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? Yeah, like a blink of an eye. Oh yeah. I know. I have 2 teenagers and they're a little bit older than that, but you know, sometimes I'm just besides myself, like it just even when and then I look at pictures like when they're really little, like babies, I'm like, how did that time just goes so quick. Yeah. And then they grow like a whole foot taller. It's wild. I know. And you know too, I think about like I can see like how my parents were like, wow, you know, how my parents felt and how much they loved us through how much I love my kids, you know, and how the time goes way too fast. It's like when we're young, it's like when we're young, we can't we can't wait for the weekend, right? And then the weekend comes, we're living just for the weekend. Yeah. Yeah, you can tell them to stop now. I mean, you can't, but you'd like to. Yeah, you'd like to tell them to stop and slow down, but we don't get to do that. That's what pictures and videos and all that is for, to capture that memory. Just print it, because, you know, if you don't print it, what's going to happen? It'll be in your phone, and then your phone, you won't be able to read them anymore. Oh, glow bowling's fun. Yeah, it's hard, right? You don't drink, but it makes you feel drunk, like, 'cause you're so tired, right? Yeah, it's crazy. I get like that too. We'll go out. Like we went to the movies last night, and then this morning I was like drunk, tired, but I didn't even drink. I mean, I drank, but I didn't. Yeah. I don't drink like when I was young. I was like a fish. Yeah, I went to movies and then like 9 o'clock, I'm like, I can't even stay awake on some nights. Right? Okay. I don't feel so alone. But I could like be up all night. It's so weird. But some nights I'm like I'm mentally tired. Yeah. I used to be bed early and then I wake up super early. Yeah, it is a mosquito. I think I got it. No, bastard. You sleep 6 hours and then wake up. Yeah, I have that sometimes. I mean, that's why I originally started the Insomniac Club. I started that because there's a lot of people that can't sleep at night or new moms that are feeding their babies. So I was always on. You know, or people that started work super, super early. Yeah. But I would go through those stages too where I'm like I would take a nap. If I take a nap, I'm good. But, like, sometimes when I'm on at night, I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Why am I tired?" Just mentally. Yeah, mentally tired right now. And then if I do take a nap, I'll take, like, a 3-hour nap, and then I'm good. But I've always been, like, a night person. My pretty much my whole life. I think I've been a night person, like, I don't know, always. But there's, like, 1 or 2 nights where I'm, like, tired. Yeah, where I'm like, tonight's one of those. "What's up, Nurse Sarah?" Sometimes that happens to me too. Like, when I take a nap, I'm, like, kinda groggy, and I wanna go back to bed. Yeah. But, I don't. I just push through it. Like, I should have taken a longer nap, but I didn't. Are there show notes for this? I just updated them. I usually do them, but I didn't. I didn't, like, bring them over. They make you tired too, huh, baby Huey? Yeah. What's with the I go on the couch, Sarah, and I can't watch TV with my husband because I fall asleep. Yeah, I literally fall asleep, and he's like, "You're out in, like, 2 minutes." I go, "It's the couch and the TV." I don't know what it is. Yeah, every movie. I just stayed awake in the movie we went to last night. We went to see Tron, and I stayed awake, and my husband looked at well, he was over here, so he, like, looked over at me, and he's like, "You're still awake? I can't believe it." It's really good. I really, really loved it. Yeah, because it had the dude in it. Yeah. Sometimes thrift work, sometimes I wanna go right to bed, but then I wake up, like, I'm having this tea stuff, I'm not feeling it, so I'll probably just drink water. Yeah. I don't what movie did we go see and I fell asleep, and it was super loud? Oh, I fell asleep in a concert, you guys. I took my daughter to see 21 Pilots last year, and I spent a shitload of money on the tickets, and I fell asleep in the concert. But I have an excuse. We got these VIP seats, and they massaged, and I couldn't turn them off, and it was, like, so relaxing, and I fell asleep. But I fell asleep for, like, 20 minutes. It wasn't, like, long. Yeah, I fell asleep, and then it had, like, a remote, and it was so relaxing. Yeah, it was like your whole back, and I was just chilling, and then my daughter, I told her, "I can't turn this thing off. I think I'm gonna fall asleep if," and so we had like the whole box. So I moved to another seat. Well, the remote was for both seats. I fell asleep at a concert. And there was a band performing. Yeah, it was not 21 Pilots, it was like their opening act. And we're gonna go see 21 Pilots in a couple more weeks. They're gonna be performing in LA. Yeah. I'll take a nap that day because I probably will fall asleep. That's gonna be a long day because there's some VIP thing we're going to. That's gonna be fun. I'll stream probably from it. It'll be like a short stream because I can't I don't think I can, it wouldn't be fun to do the concert. Yeah. Hot mess, what's up? I know, fell asleep at a concert. I fell asleep at a concert twice. I fell asleep standing. Okay, I'll tell you what concert I fell asleep at. I went to see Suicidal Tendencies and I fell asleep watching them. Like at the bar. I was sitting at the bar and I was standing. Well, I was kind of standing at the bar with a chair behind me and I fell asleep. That was years ago though. And I was like sober. That's so funny that you fell asleep at Star Wars because that's like such a loud movie too. Hey, how are you? And then there's another one I fell asleep at. It was I almost fell asleep at the new Superman. Yeah. The new Superman, I almost fell asleep. And there was another one. I don't know. I have to ask my husband. He knows. I just can't go to the movie. I fall asleep. I went to the movies with my mom one time watching this one movie. I fell asleep. I've always fallen asleep in movies. And the chairs are the worst. They're not even that comfortable. They don't massage. Yeah. So now you guys know I'm a cheap date. I'm a cheap date. Yeah. And I fall asleep on airplanes too. Oh, yeah. Right. My kids too, they do the same thing. Mom, let's watch, like whatever it was, like Stranger Things or whatever. Okay. And I'm not allowed to lay down. Like, 'cause I like to like chill on the couch with a blanket and stuff. I'm not allowed. And then they'll poke at me because I fall asleep. But it's like between 4 o'clock and like 8 o'clock. I can't do the movie. I could do the movie later. You used to go to the movies with your workmate just to nap. We had unlimited tickets. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I can't. It's like between 4 and 7 or 8. I can't. I lay on the couch and I'm done. And so our couch is like one of those recliner ones. It's warm. It's cozy. I like lots of pillows. So I have a lot of pillows on my couch. And then I have like my pillow over there, which is like a cooling, like couch pillow. I put a cooler in it, a cooling pillow. And then I have my nice chenille blanket. It's just cozy. Yeah. It's super comfortable. So I try to sit on the other side of the couch. Same thing happens. So, but my side is like the chase lounge part of the couch. So it's even funnier. And then I'll be like one eye. I try to keep my eye open, or I'll be like 2 minutes. Yeah. Oh, what was that? Oh, I know. The other day we were watching that Bradley Cooper movie. We've seen it before. It's good. Limitless, where he has the pill. And we were watching that. It's a good flick. And I told my husband, I think I'm gonna fall asleep. And that was it. I was asleep. I love that movie. I'll take one of those pills. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll take one. That was good. I'll take two, actually. Oh, man. Is there a Netflix series like that that's good? Oh, yeah, there is one, huh? What is it called? Hey, Millicent, how you doing? Limitless. Oh, so it's series based on the movie. How are you? Yeah. Tron was really good. Yeah. I thought it would be boring, not gonna lie, but I was if I liked it, it was really good because I'm a really picky movie watcher. Yeah, I'm a Siskel and Ebert. It's a thumbs up. Yeah, it's pretty good. You popping on before heading to bed? Right on. I appreciate you. Would I watch it again? I don't know, but it was good once. Did you watch it? Anybody see Tron? You're gonna give it up? I made a pile of jewelry. I have so much jewelry, and I bought more like a week ago. I just put it all in a priority mailbox, 2 boxes full. But I have more than that. That's just what I recently bought. And then I picked up, I got some at a estate sale today, but I didn't realize that they're all like odds and ends. They weren't even matching, but they're all vintage. So I don't know. I was gonna craft with them. You're selling like crazy. That's good. Yeah, to downsize. I've had like maybe 3 or 4 jewelry shows, but it's been a while. Yeah, I did pretty good with them. I sold a lot of brooches on here. And then I did like the jewelry dive where I had like a big thing of it and we just pulled from it. That takes way too much time. I'm not doing that again. I'm just gonna pull stuff out and run it per piece. And then maybe I'll have some like junk slash crafters bundles or whatever they call those, like a 1 pound. You could do it. You could do it. Hello, John. How you doing? Thank you. Yeah, you could do it. Can you can sell? You're at 150. Are you trying to get to 1,000 sold? Yeah, you're almost there then, right? Is that what the 300 is? Or you just want 303 days? 150 away. Oh, that's great. Congratulations. Yeah, you'll be there quick. How many did you sell when you did your show? Was it today? You're 4.5 hours. You're 100 away. Oh, okay, that's even better. That'll go quick. You could do that in one show probably. Hopefully, easy peasy, let's go. Yeah, you can do it. 100 it seems like feels, yeah, you'll be fine. Even if it takes you a couple days, you'll get it. Because how long you been on the app now selling? I'm getting itchy again. A year. Okay, that's good. Because you went at your pace. I think there's still some people that have been on here for 3 years and they haven't gotten 1,000. But they're just keep going. Yeah, they're not. It's not like a big deal for them. I'm trying to think how long it took me. But I was selling a lot of glass. Oh, right, postal strike. So just a few months then. I want to say mine was about 6 weeks to get 1,000, but I wasn't selling like small items. I was selling like vintage glass. Probably 900 pieces of vintage glass. I think 100 was probably, like stickers or small items. Yeah. I did it quick. Yeah, maybe even less time, but I was on all the time and I was constantly running auctions. I wasn't constantly running my mouth. I was running items. Yeah, like one night I would have a show, it'd be like $50. And then one night I would have a show, it would be like $400. And then the next night it would be like 3 or 4 nights of like $150. And then I had like a $3,000 show and I was like, okay, this is what I'm looking at. But I was selling like some pretty good stuff. I sold some sports cards and then I sold some really good vintage pieces that were like $1,000 nights. Yeah. I can do both. Yeah. You hit 570 today and only start. That's great, baby Huey. That's really awesome. Yeah, everybody has their own pace for it. There's not a race. There's not a race. Run it for $1, there's a race to the bottom because it's really hard to price up. Yeah, you should be, as you should be. Like when I started and did mine, I was super proud of myself. I was like, "All right, Dee, good job," you know? Yeah, but it was the wrapping of that glass, because it's a lot. I did minis too, I think. I really actually used to sell quite a bit of minis. Yeah, the glass is, I mean, big pieces of glass, not little stuff, like big pieces. Yeah, it adds, like, each thing that's glass, it's pretty much double in weight almost always. Minimal, minimal. But, I still have vintage. I just haven't done a vintage show in a while because I wasn't feeling like it, but I'll be going back to it. Yeah, I'll probably be going back to it, but I wanna get back into vintage minis because I have a bunch. I bought some more today, and, I don't think I wanna do scan shows anymore. Yeah. It costs a lot more money for me to pack up stuff because I'll buy my packing paper. I'm recycling what I can, but it's not that much because 'cause I'm not buying a ton of stuff anymore to recycle. And honestly, I don't have the time to go, like, somewhere to get recycling materials, from stuffing, bubble wrap. I'm just gonna buy and use it 'cause the cost of it's not that much. It's just when I have a lot of it, then it does cost more. But it's okay. Yeah, it's totally okay. I know, I can't, it's like back then and I was doing some pretty long shows. But, like, you never know. Sometimes you're on for, like, 2 or 3 hours. I felt like 3 hours was the magic number. Then people would pop in your show, they listen, they lurk, and then they come in and they start buying around the 3-hour mark. I used to have a lot of shows that were like that, and I was okay. You have to be okay with that. But I did so many scan shows back then, but I don't think I wanna do them again. Maybe. Does anybody do scan shows? I'm already yawning like crazy. That's because my nap wasn't long enough. Yeah, all the friends, I appreciate you being here. We're probably gonna raid out. Yeah, we're probably gonna raid out since, I wanted to really come on for like an hour, hour and a half. Let me see. Let's see who's on. I try to raid people I haven't raided. So, Peacock, did you like the silent show last night? You're gonna eat some cheese and go to bed? Cheese sounds good. I'm probably gonna brush my teeth and go straight to bed. Let's check this person out. I don't know them. I always try to raid somebody that's new to me. Hey, good night. Thank you, you guys. Thank you for your purchase. Um, Let me just peek. A lot of them are coins and oh, wow. First time in new sellers that I haven't seen it be only cards. Okay, this person has, I'm gonna check their stream first. They have 2 people, but I just kind of want to see. Oh, they're doing cards. Good night, Andy. All right, we're gonna go over to this other person. Um, I just wanted to make sure. I want to make sure they're a legit stream. Oh. All right, you guys, we're gonna get educated right now because I love these kind of streams. You guys know where we're going. I'm about 100% sure this is one of those streams that stole somebody's video footage. Scammers. Well, maybe not. All right, we're gonna raid this one. I'm pretty sure it's a scammer, but I want to show you guys, like, so you know what to look for. Yeah, every single one of the items is $15, so they use a reward coupon. And they're all fake accounts again. They're gonna keep popping up on Whatnot. They're not answering in the questions. What's up, Karen? How you doing? Anyway, we're gonna raid and check it out. I think they do this thing, and then they use all these fake accounts to buy from them so they could get their sales up to $1,000. I don't know what the catch is. Don't buy from these accounts, but I'm pretty sure this one is one of those. They're probably killed already, their stream. Yeah, because it's already breaking up. Let's see. I can't tell if it's a real one. What's up, Karen? How you doing? Yeah, they're zoomed in. Okay, so we're gonna raid over to this stream, but I want to educate you guys and show you how they don't interact and they're zoomed in, but they're not communicating. So, but they have a bunch of solds. And all the solds are exactly $15, which is what the free $15 from Whatnot is. I'm good. Thank you. Yeah, can't complain. We're on day number 498, which we're going to raid right now. And I'll see you guys later. I'll see you in that stream. Okay. I kind of want to just educate you guys and show you. And if you think the stream is a scam, report it. I know. I wonder how that's working for them. They get 5 free bucks. All right, we're going to go. I'll see you guys. Thank you for